are you all? Crikey, that was quick. Crikey, that was quick. Well, there we go. I get a little notification now. Thank you, YouTube. Right, mate. You're going to be a good boy and eat your din dins. I've given you fresh chicken. Yeah. Straight out the fridge. Along with all that gourmet goodness and biscuits in fresh dishes. So don't give me the I'm hard done to meow meow meow, because that is a fib. Good Lord, come on. These things are a blessing and a curse. You just want them to just go and do the right thing. Right. We've got water. We'll soon have steam. Hello, good morning, my darlings. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're all having a lovely day. Sorry I'm a bit late. I've had to log on to the doctors, basically do their job for them. Really annoying. However, if you want an appointment, they're not taking them over the telephone. You will have to log in and go online. Lord help the old people who don't have a computer and can't log in online, because I don't know how they're going to get an appointment. New rules, new regs, new everything. It's the way it is. The doctor says you've got to go online to get an appointment. You've got to go online. Let's hope these old people have relatives who can do it for them. What happened to walking down to the doctor's surgery and making an appointment over the, with the receptionist? Oh, even the receptionist doesn't want to talk to you. No, you're seen as unclean. Go away, you diseased wombats. Absolutely, no talking to us. God dear, 45 minutes it has taken me to get the computer system on their side to work so that I can actually get into the system to request a call from the doctor. The doctor will not be seeing me. The doctor will be doing everything all over the phone. Beam me up. If this is what the world is like, I want to get off. I don't want to be here no more. I just find it farce. It's a complete joke. And meanwhile, we've got one GP who is obsessed with talking about the menopause, even though she's what? Age 30? 25, 30 years of age, and she's running around and skipping about on the moors saying how wonderful it is to go through the menopause. Sweetheart, you don't have a clue. Still, anyway, whatever she's drinking, I'd quite like some. A very strange place where I live. I tell you, if the aliens came down now, they'd execute us all as a point of giving us mercy. Back in the 90s, there was a wonderful television show called The X-Files. Loved it. Thought it was the best thing in the world. And I still watch them. It's that good. But there used to be some t-shirts that went with the TV show, and I used to have one, and it says, "I want to believe." But I think now my t-shirt would say, "I want to leave." You know, aliens, if you're out there, take me with you. I'm ready. I'm absolutely positive I want to go. Can I bring me iron? Honestly, it was just all that time this morning has been spent sorting out their online system, which clearly is not fit for purpose. Any road, I've done it, I've submitted it, and it's gone, and I'm waiting for him to get back to me. Whenever that will be. I suppose when the local doctors finish skipping around the moors telling us how great it is to go through the menopause. And she's so young, what would she know? Tell you what, lovely, come back to me when you're going through the menopause and tell me how lovely it is then. I don't want to hurt her feelings, but she comes across as a bit of a moron. She's not lived life yet. She's not had all bad happen to her. That's it. That's the words I'm looking for here. She's a lovely young lady that has never met a roadblock in her life. But don't worry, one will be assigned to you soon. I like to see how she'd cope then. Isn't it great to be young and have all the answers and be absolutely confident, all right? And then suddenly it doesn't quite work out like that, does it, love? Oh well, hopefully I'll get some antibiotics for my very sore throat. It's started up again and it's coming back, and I'm just not feeling rather grand. I'm not. I am feeling a little bit woof today. Sore, tired, and a little bit throaty. Still, it could be worse. It could be a heck of a sight worse. I might not be able to talk at all. And then I wouldn't be able to talk to you, darling people, now, would I? Still, that was my morning. And it's now going on for 11:30. And I'm a little bit late starting the ironing. But hey ho, here we are. Right, finally got that sleeve to lay flat. That had better be the doctor's. Yes, I know that. Oh dear. I think YouTube have gone into meltdown as well. Are we all right? Can everybody hear me? Are we all there? Do we all want to be there? Do we all want to leave? Form an orderly queue. I'm sure the aliens will fit you in if you ask nicely. Right about now, if the chances of anything coming from Mars, yes, I would hold up a sign saying he's that way. I don't know. It's just a funny old day. Funny old things. Hopefully the doctors will call me soon. I'll be able to pick up a prescription and I can get some antibiotics into this poor, knackered old body and get me right. Well, that wasn't the easiest pajamas to do. At least they look half decent. It's that jersey material. It stretches. It really does stretch. I can only do what I can do. Isn't that how the saying goes? I think that'll do for me. I'd be happy with those. So I hope she will be. And besides, the elastic on this is twisted. I don't know how I'm supposed to solve that. And let's face it, guys, they're only pajamas. It is what it is. Whether we like it or not. One thing I do know is I need a drink. Not, I mean, you know, life's been hard, but I don't need a drink like, you know, an alcoholic one. I need something to drink because my throat's sore. Oh, that's better. It's busy orange, Lucas said. Let's hope it gives me a bit of energy, eh? Can't feel any worse than what I already do, right? Hope I'm not this late starting tomorrow. I've got the right bunch of work coming in my way. Still, we're allowed 1 day a week where we have a late start, and today was Tuesday, and today's the day. Not to worry. I will keep going. And we'll get all of this done by the end of the day, and hopefully, just go check the washer actually. I have a funny feeling that's finished. Oh, it has. Yes, the laundry was done. Positive and Wise, hello. How are you doing? Oh gosh, I just had 45 minutes of trying to get onto the doctors. And finally, I've got in. Hopefully they'll let me have some antibiotics. I don't feel right, cracky. This cough's come back. As the saying goes, it wasn't the cough that carried her off, but the coughing they carried her off in. Have to smile, right? I'm gonna feel better soon. I hope so. God knows I'm trying. Anyway, I'm late to work. But you know what? I don't think I care anymore. I just don't. I'm part of that the age of 50, menopausal, and I've joined the I don't care club. It's great. So, how's life treating you, darling? We're doing well. The kiddo spent some time with his grandmother on his day off from school. Oh! I didn't know you got days off from school. I thought you had to go like Monday to Friday. Only time we ever got a day off from school was when we were wagging it. And, you know, because we were like, I'm too early to go. And my mother were like, you're going to school. I don't want to go to school. You're going. And that's that. I could have gone to school with my leg hanging off. And my mother would have still said, get dressed and go to school. What's a milk day? Milk. Oh, Martin Luther King, not milk, as in, sorry. My eyesight is just not well. I do apologise. Not milk. I'm so sorry. Right, yes. Yeah, the only times we got days off was like May Day and I thought, well, this is interesting. I need to go and get my eyes tested. I clearly cannot read. Anyway, at least I made you laugh. If I've done one thing today, I brought humour into somebody's life. I'm just waiting for doctors to ring anyway, so if they do, I might just have to cancel the live and carry on and hopefully talk to the doctors. It's assuming that, you know, honestly, it's just ridiculous. I don't know how they expect the old people to be able to cope. And they just turn around and say, I'm sorry, but if you want an appointment or anything, you've got to go online. And I feel really bad for the old people, because how on earth do they expect old people cow tipping at lunch? Yes, excellent. See, you can really make a milk day out of this. Yeah, how do you expect old people to be able to go online? It was tough. Do you think you could do that, actually, cow tipping? And then, I mean, does it come under animal cruelty? Because if it does, don't do it, right? Because it won't get you any views on your channel. It might get you an attention that you're not thinking about. That's what my mum is struggling with. She's not well versed in tech. Hell, son, I'm not well versed in tech. It's impossible to tip a cow. How do you know? Have you tried? Anyway, it was my fault. I thought it said Milk Day, not Martin Luther King Day. It's me that needs to go get my eyes tested. And the cow didn't move. I have, and the cow didn't move. Well, there you go. Who was it? Was it Archimedes that turned round and said, if you give me a big enough lever, I'll be able to move the world? Does the same in physics not apply to cows? Asking for a friend. Yeah, Milk Day. Yeah, milk. Yeah, it's me and my eyesight, man. I'm glad you had a good day anyway. Gotta hit it harder. Wise words apply everywhere. It's the main way. If it don't fit, force it. Oh dear. Well, there you go, you see. I hit it pretty hard. I don't need a car to do the job at least. No, you just need a big enough lever. You know, big enough lever, I'm pretty sure we could tip it. I'd have to ask my daughter. She's all experts on cows. Okay, so how big would your lever have to be to you know, ping? 1, 2, 3, ping that thing. It's more important to get the pivot point. Yes. 10 feet for every feet raised, depending on the material. Okie dokie. Well, Ross from Friends had a thing about pivoting, especially where sofas are concerned. And if you can pivot to get the sofa around the corner, we can pivot to get the cow around the corner too. Right? I never thought today, having struggled, right, yeah. So I never thought today, honestly, after my more stressful trying to get a flipping online doctor's appointment over a phone, no less, because they don't want to see you face to face, do they? I never thought I'd be talking about cow tipping. So it just goes to show how random Tuesday is going to be. It's like that scene from Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy where Trillian is talking to everyone on board this spaceship saying, the randomizer has started. We're coming back to reality. Anything you can't deal with now is your own problem. I'm a massive fan of Hitchhikers. There's a lot in there. Douglas Adams, he knew a thing or two. Okay, I did the maths. You would need to weigh a minimum of £1,000 yourself to do the job. If only 12-year-old me knew this. So, we need a big lever, and we need to have, how much does the average person weigh? or have a better lever. Yeah. So how much does the lever weigh? How big does the lever have to be? How many people can we get to stand? It's like that book, Stand on Zanzibar. The object of the story was if everybody stood in Zanzibar and jumped, they could make the world spin backwards. Average weight depends what country. Oh yeah, well that's true. I don't know. Since you mentioned cow tipping, it should be America. So the average weight of an American male, because I can't see women cow tipping. Not that I'm being sexist or anything. It's just that the physicality of this, you need brute force, which can only come from men. Women aren't very good at doing brute force. We can fluff cushions, but we can't do brute force, not very well. Let's say 250 is the average here. I'm feeling generous. Average American male is 200 pounds. Okay, so how much does the lever weigh? I'm assuming we're going to make it out of steel, because brass would be too soft. Well, 197, we can give it a few extra to make a nice number. So 200 people need to stand on a lever. So how big does the lever have to be to fit 200 people on? If you make the lever out of heavier material, you need extra counterweight. Fair enough. So, all right, we're making it out of British steel, finest from Sheffield, right? We'll make it from Sheffield steel. AI is gonna have to do the math on this. It's too early to put pen to paper. Okay. So the lever comes from the United Kingdom, from South Yorkshire, Sheffield finest steel. How big does it have to be to fit 200 American men on? Boy, boys, this has got to be cozy. But we don't need to lift it, just to get it off balance enough to fall over. If it's Sheffield steel, then that's slightly also closer to the cow's weight. So that would mean around 10 average USA males. Oh, so not as many men as we thought. Sorry. God, I can't wait to get some antibiotics. Well, Sheffield steel, it's the finest in the world. Can't get any better than that. Would starting it would start or start not starting. How do you start a cow? You move it. Sorry, my eyesight today. Would startling it awake help? Air horn, then oh dear. How do you start a cow? I'll tell you, my eyesight today is... I'll need my glasses, man. Yes, I do own a pair. I don't know how to start a cow. If I had to guess, you pull the rib cord. Oh dear, it's my eyesight, love. I'm sorry, I can't read today. Not sure it's easily doable. They are too aware. Did you ever run into a field of sleeping cows? To be fair, no. I have never done that. Would it just not be easier to tie it to a forklift truck and then tip it that way? I don't think I've ever seen sleeping cows. They're always awake. Are they really cows? Is it a conspiracy? Is it a cowspiracy? Yeah. Oh dear me. Oh. I mean, what do we know that they don't know? No, I'll rephrase that. What do the cows know that we don't know? They spend all that time in a field, right? Chewing grass, watching the world go by. How do we know that they're not on the lookout for something else? Just a thought. Maybe they're looking out for somebody wandering around with a massive lever, ready to, counter them. And they've got to be like on guard all the time, which is why we never see them asleep. This has taken a very strange turn this morning. It's all because I can't read. The simple life, getting milk for everything and never tipping. What a dream deal. Yeah. Oh, mate, you've made my day. You have. You've made me laugh. Watch out for a reel that'll be coming your way soon. I'm gonna put cows in it just for you. Oh dear me. Well, you've made this old girl laugh. Yeah. I will be, you've just given me a really great idea, and watch out, because we will be making it happen. Yeah, you bet your ass. Oh, hang on. What's that? Is that the doctors? No. No, not the doctors yet. Never mind. I'm sure they'll get in touch. You did. After the stress this morning of trying to get onto the doctors. Oh, mate, you're a tonic. Who needs antibiotics when they've got you? So what's on the agenda today then? What you up to? I've got to be ironing all day. Joy? Still? It could be worse. I could be washing as well. Oh, hang on. I am. Daughter's gone back to work. She's where is she now? Outpatients. And the other one, she's starting her final dissertation on Arctic terns. Hang on, I remember it. The migratory pattern of Arctic terns. Yeah. The one she did the year before was on the bird flu, Arctic terns, and the crossover point between the animal and the human. This time it's Arctic terns and the migratory pattern. She's looking for patient 0. She's doing zoonotic diseases and how they can impact and really ruin your day. She's looking for a super flu, or the catalyst that will start the super flu. You know, when she was 13, she was fascinated with Ebola. And she did something with the school called the Brilliant Club, which was like a pretend degree, if you like. And they had to work out who patient 0 was, where it originated from, like, you know, the Ebola, where it was going to spread and how quickly it was going to do it, and what they were supposed to do in order to prevent it from spreading. I mean, to take that on at the age of 13 and come out with basically a pretend degree, of which the university was so impressed with what she did. When she was 13, they gave her a mock version of a first class degree with honours. And I was like, babe, you found your calling in life. You know where you're going. And so from that moment, she's sort of like been really hooked on the idea of finding and looking for the next big thing, if you like. And she's just the way her brain works. And she seems happy enough, so, you know, we've left her to it. She's always had that kind of brain, though. You know, she likes a puzzle. That's how she works. And it's just, as she's always said to me, puzzles are there not just to make you think, but to make you understand how the things fit together. And she's just got that kind of brain. It's the way she is. So, like I said, we left her to it, and she seemed really happy, so we've not bothered her. And like I said to her, well, everybody needs a hobby. And if yours is looking for disease X, then, you know, fill your boots, kid. Whether or not she'll end up doing whatever, you know, she'll find a way. She'll end up working somewhere. I'll be happy for her. As long as she's happy, I'm happy. And the other one, well, she's just pleased as punch to be doing nursing. And I'm just happy to be in here doing the ironing. We've been ironing for 48 minutes. I don't feel as though I've done a lot, but I've done enough. Monty's come inside. It were a bit wet out there. I don't think he were enjoying the garden as much today. And he's so sulking. Even though I've given him his favourite food and I gave him fresh chicken, he's still not interested. So I just said, right, buddy, you'll eat when you're hungry. He's just being mardy for the sake of being mardy. That's Monty for you. Some days he can be like that. Don't get his own way. Teddy goes out at cop. There we go. Happy now? Yeah, that's better. Oh, leggings. What iron leggings? Well, don't normally. Unless the customer requires it, but I just think it's a waste of time. I mean, aren't your legs going to stretch them out? Oh dear. Come on. Lay flat. I'm not asking. Oh, crikey. Come on. This is it. Not as easy as it looks. Dear Lord. It's like trying to iron cling film. Frightened I'm going to melt them. Oh well, that's what the lady wants, is what the lady gets. no, not more. Oh, well, okay. Just get this job out of the way. Oh, bless him. I think he did. He's too busy laughing. He's wondering what I'm going to do with cows. So am I, but I've got an idea. I have a reel in mind involving cows and levers. That said, watch out. I mean, what surrounds me? Sheep, cows, farmyards, the whole 9 yards. Hillside and moorland. Oh, and we have chickens and ducks. Oh, you're getting the kiddo ready for school? Oh, okay, no worries. I don't have to worry about that anymore, which is a blessing, and it also makes me feel a bit sad. In about 5 months, I'll no longer have any kids in any form of education at all, which is rather, weird for me. I'm going to be 50. My youngest child is about to graduate university with a master's, and I feel a bit redundant. You know, I'm still mom, I'm still mommy, but, you know, I'm not mommy, I'm just mom, you know? It's weird, man. My ladies, anyway, they may still be my children, but they're growing up, man. Feels really weird. But I'm glad for them, because I want them to grow up. I want them to have, you know, they don't have to stay at home with me forever. They just have to stay at home with me for a while until they get a place of their own. Right? Isn't that how it goes? Oh, good one today. 2.4 already. Johnny, hello. Yes, it it's good afternoon. It's not morning anymore. Oh, flip. Good afternoon, Johnny. We were talking about cow tipping. Hope you're doing good. I am, my love. I am. And have you ever tipped a cow, Johnny? Yes or no? If not, don't worry, you're not alone. Neither have I. It's down to me. No, I've never tipped one either. However, we were working out the exact amount of people that we'd have to stick on a lever in order to tip one over. And that we've come to the conclusion that we'd never be able to do it. I mean, we could get enough people. Oh dear. Anyway, we've decided it's probably not going to be a good idea to try to do cow tipping. Oh dear. Oh dear. No, we were on about the ones that go around the field going moo moo moo. So it's down to me. I can't read today. You'll have to go back through the chat, but it's because I can't read. You're up early today. Have you got the day off, or have you got lots of stuff that needs to be done and you can't sleep no more? I'm waiting for doctors to ring. Got you. Yes. I'm not feeling 100%, but if you can make me laugh today, that's what I need. Clearly, I need more humour in my life. No, I phoned the doctor. No, I did not phone the doctors. God, if I could have phoned the doctors, my life wouldn't have been as stressful as it is. No, I went online to get onto my doctor. 45 minutes, man. Why don't doctors want to see you? Why don't they want to talk to you? I just don't get it. Me and Jim, off to bed soon, work at 7. Ooh, brutal. That's a brutal regime. Well, you better have something healthy to eat before you go to sleep so that you can wake up and feel refreshed. Or words to that effect. Blimey. Doing a lot of very fancy stuff in here. Yeah, I'm just waiting for doctors to phone me at some point. Please give me antibiotics. I obviously need them. My cough has come back. As the joke goes, it wasn't the cough that carried her off, but the coffin they carried her off in. And I feel like I will be carried off in mine real soon. Rough. I feel rough, man. As the saying in England goes, I feel as rough as a duck's ass. And I've never really known where that saying comes from. But they must have come from somewhere, right? I'll have to obviously look that one up. You've been on my channel yet? Johnny. Let me go now. Oh, right. Hey, there we go, lad. Subscribed. There we go. Subscribed. I am subscribed. There we go. Got ya. Put the name of your channel and everything that's to do with it. We'll pin you and we'll put you up. Best we can do, sunshine. Hopefully we'll get you up to 50 and then you can start going live. Believe me, once you go live, your hours will be building and you'll do fine. Make sure you get, if you're going to go live, make sure you go vertical. Is that right? Not horizontal. Yeah, vertical. Because you get more views. People find you a bit easier. And we're all about getting you to that magical 4,000. Which is easier said than done because this is my 3rd year going into doing YouTube, and it takes its time, man. Worth it, right? It is worth it, but it's hard work. But I am a firm believer in helping anybody on that road to get there. And you are more than welcome. You know what I need to do? I need to get back into reading. I haven't picked a book up in over a month, and that ain't like me. I've just not, my heart's not been in it. I've been so tired when I've finished the day that I've just not got the energy to just pick up a book and stare at some words. And that ain't me. Just honestly, there are times when you just feel as though you're on a flipping treadmill, don't you? And you say to yourself, well, I'll get round to it, I'll do it. And then you never do. What's this? Oh, it's a jumper. I'm just making sure. I know what it is that I'm ironing. Oh, please be the doctors. Please be the doctors. No, not the doctors. Got quite a bit in this bag, more than I thought. Oh well, I suppose it'll keep me busy, won't it? I think what we'll do. Hey, Positive! Pyro! Okay. You don't mind if I call you Pyro, do you? How's things? Have you got him off to school? I used to like taking mine to school. Friends all call you Pyro. That's all right. Oh, that's lovely. Yeah, shipped off to the learning camp. Oh, bless. I miss taking mine to school. I haven't taken mine to school since I started high school. I mean, you know, it's a bit uncool of your mother to be taking you to high school, right? I used to take them down to infants and junior. Loved it. Loved going in the Friday assembly. Learning camp. My eyesight, mate, I honestly, it's not today. Today is not the day for me to be doing big words. No. And now, well, my youngest is all the way up north. Oof, miles away from me. I think you'd take it personally, right? But she'd been away for 4 years. So you think I'd be used to it by now? I am, actually. I just hope to goodness she gets in a graduate programme. That's, oh my God, that's like the golden ticket. She gets in a graduate programme. I'll be thrilled. She's hoping, I mean, the actual golden ticket will be if she can get with the Home Office, you know. that would be really, really nice if she could get in with, you know, rural England, something like that. Civil servant. That's the word that I'm looking for, civil servant. She can get in with the civil servants. She's got half a chance of doing what she wants to do regarding the bird flu thing. All hinges on whether or not she can get in a graduate programme. You see, there's not that many around. But she's a bright girl, so if it's meant to be, she'll get one. And she knows the people that she needs to contact. She could end up working for rural England. Wishing luck and motivation her way. Thank you. You know, more than anything, she wants to she wants to work on understanding how diseases spread from animals to humans. You know, that's her, it's kind of one of her favorite things. That and animals in general. She just loves animals. Animal behaviorology, you know, understanding how the animal thinks. It's very interesting. I don't know where she gets it from. Don't think it's me. I took home the wrong baby from the hospital. No, that's probably what happened. Oh, dearie me. Even when she was a little girl, she'd go in the garden and she'd be playing with worms, and she'd pick them up and bring them into the house, and I didn't know she'd done this, but she'd be in the downstairs toilet giving them a bath in the sink. I know, just crackers. And while she was doing that, she was checking them out, she was toweling them off and, you know, drying them off, and then she'd put them on radiators to dry them. And I said, I can't think of a crueler thing that you could have done, child. I mean, she's like, what, 3 years old? And I just used to say, no, the worms don't need to come in. They don't need a bath. They don't need to dry out on the radiator, love. Look what I had to put up with as a mother when they were younger. Oh, but God, I wouldn't change it for a minute. Some days I find me wishing for those days, just so I can go back and see them when they were really tiny. Because they're not tiny for long. And they're off and they want to go on an adventure and see what the world's got to offer. I don't regret giving up my career to raise a family. No, I don't. Trousers? Oh, yes. Yes, they are. I'd do it all over again, you know. Definitely. Can't believe she's going to be 22 next month. And my eldest is going to be 24. And I will be the big 5-0 in 3 months. So that's going to be fun. maybe I'll get a phone call soon. You never know, kids. I mean, it's coming up to 12:30. Surely they'll be stopping soon, having a bit of lunch, and then hopefully giving me a ring. Turning into one of these old women waiting for the doctor. Sorry, I've not been to see your doctor. I've not been feeling well. Oh, dearie me. Don't get muddled in with my laundry. I've just got a little bit of mine to do after, which I hope to crack on with very soon. We can all hope and pray, can't we, that we're going to get the phone call that we want. I just want some antibiotics. That's all I require. I will leave them alone. Fine, they look alright. Okie dokie, what have I got here? Baby grows. Lots and lots and lots of baby grows. School shirts. Adult t-shirt. Child stuff. Baby grow, baby grow, baby grow. That's something else I never washed. Never ironed. I never did baby grows for mine. They weren't in 2 minutes. Right. They were not in children's clothing. No, they weren't in the clothing 2 minutes before they spilt something down it. And, you know, the only thing I used to really iron more than anything was school uniform. The amount of school uniform that I have washed, dried and ironed for my girls over the years, unreal. Oh. Tell you what though, ironing's taking its toll. Whew. Just today, I can feel it in my back. Oh, I knew I was going to sneeze. Right, school shirts, and then kiddo clothes, and then hopefully baby grows. And then when they're done, I'm done with this one. So, Space Nut, what are we going to do as a special for when we get to 3,000 hours, which we're not far off. We might get there by the end of the month with a bit of luck. Thought we might get there for Christmas Eve. Didn't quite happen. But a month late, it don't matter. The fact is, we're getting there. But we should do something special, because 3,000 hours is not to be sniffed at. It's been a hard slog to get there. And therefore, it should be done with a little bit of we should celebrate it. I mean, after all, we wouldn't have got anywhere near it if it hadn't been for you and Voodoo and all the Zomberators. It's a team effort. We've all worked our backsides off to get to 3,000, so we should really celebrate it. And we'll be there before you know it. Maybe we can all go cow tipping. Now that would be funny. Or something like that. We're all going to go to a Morris dancing rave. Yeah. That's it. That's what we'll do. We're all going to go Morris dancing rave style. Although I don't think our Americans will understand what Morris dancing is, let alone in a rave style. Maybe the zombies could demonstrate how to rave dance with Morris dancing. There we are. There's a thought. What we have to do for entertainment around here. Shoulder. We don't want a shoulder that doesn't want to work, do we? Please be the doctors. Hang on, I've got to get the, sorry, husband. He needed my attention. Car insurance, house insurance, life insurance, insurance for your holidays. We pay. health insurance, dental insurance. Oh, it never ends. We even pay cat insurance on the cat. Speaking of which, his lordship, after kung fu fighting his way through yesterday, has learned the error of his ways and has not kung fu fighted so far today. Some days you just have to kung fu, don't you? Let me just go have a look at the dryer. It had to go on for another 45 minutes. Sometimes this happens. Not ideal, but it's not the worst. What does he want now? What? Oh, it's not my husband. Sorry, I feel awful now saying, what does he want? Junk emails. If I didn't have to leave my phone switched on, I wouldn't. school shirts done. Come on. Well, Space Nut, we'll have to get our heads together, lad. Think of something funny that we can do for 3,000 hours. Doesn't seem like it's been a month almost since we were getting almost there to open up our presents. And now we're a month on and everything seems to have gone a bit bonkers. Oh, baby hangers. That is damn cute. Come on. God, these are going to be great for me arthritis. I used to do the really nice baby girls. I'd iron them. But like my everyday Marks and Spencers, you know, my run of the mill, no, I wouldn't. Oh, please phone me, doctors. That is very, very cute. This is adorable. That is very sweet. Run out of water. Hell. No good. Right. I'm back. Oh, lovely. Cute. Very cute. We'll just fold the baby grows. Like I always do. Oh, the girls, they used to have little cotton pajamas when they were tiny, really tiny. And they're like Victorian smock ones, and oh man, I loved them so much. I adored them. They're so cute. This kind of takes me back a bit to when they were really tiny. I loved them when they were so tiny. I love them now when they're big, but when they were tiny, they were adorable. Really cute. And I'm supposed to say that because I'm their mum. Yay! Oh, hang on a minute. Well, that were pointless. My poor husband, I'm sending him round the twist. Oh. Sorry, everybody. There are times when I just need to There are times when I just want to say that the NHS is a reason why it's on its knees. There's no joined up thinking. And sadly, I feel very sorry for the doctors that are caught in the crosshairs and the nurses. They're trying to do their job the very best way that they can. I feel sorry for them. In order to get what I want and what I need in the time that is expedient to me, I'm now going to go private. And it's going to cost a pretty penny. Yippee! Absolutely. In this day and age, technology will save you. Yes, of course it will. In the meantime, what happens to everybody else? I'm sorry, I'm going to have to cut the live short, but I will be back. I do apologise. See y'all soon.